Good morning students. Today we are going to see about the disaster management of the environmental pollution. What is meant by a disaster? Disaster is defined as an event concentrated in time and space in which a society undergoes severe danger and cause loss of its members and physical properties. What are the different types of disasters or natural disaster and man-made disaster? Can you name some of the disaster? What are the major disasters in India? In 1970, the Bengal famine. 1876 to 78, it has created a great famine. But 1943, the Bengal famines and Deccan and Gujarat famine at 1630 to 1632. Unknown disease of plague. Cyclone in Korniga at 1873 and cyclone in Calcutta at 1737 and Bhopal gas tragedy at December 1984 and earthquake in Gujarat 2001, tsunami in India 2004. When did tsunami occurs in India? And Bhopal gas tragedy. In the date of 2nd December 1984 to 3rd December 1984, it has taken place in the place of Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. It is causes due to the methyl isocyanate leakage from Union Carbide India Limited storage tank. It has causes a death rate of nearly at least 3,787 over 16,000 claimed. What are the effects which has been taken place due to the Bhopal gas tragedy? Or high amount of MIC remove oxygen from the lungs and can cause death. 65,000 eyes, respiratory, neuromuscular, gastrointestinal disorders will affect the peoples, and around 1,000 persons become blind due to the Bhopal gas tragedy. And the case studies of the disaster management are the arsenic groundwater contamination. West Bengal, Bihar and Bangladesh, which causes the water pollution, and the water pollution due to the Coca-Cola and Plachimeda, Palakkad district, Kerala. Discharged large amount of sludges of cadmium and lead into the water to contaminate the water pollution. And mercury waste. Hindustan Lever Limited manufacturing thermometer, water and land pollution. It is advisable to drink Coca-Cola? No. Floods. What is called as the floods? The excess of water overflow on the surrounding is called floods. The regulations, a large number of flood management has been occurs. The flood proofing, insurance, dams, embankments, polders, the flood division channels, flood storage zones, monitoring and everything systems, and catchment management, by example afforestation and regulation of building of flood plains. And these are the things we can able to control the floods from the well. And what are the effects of flood? Cyclone. What is meant by a cyclone? Cyclone is an intense depression forming over the oceans and moving towards the land that cause severe damage to the human life and its physical property. Or otherwise we can able to say cyclone is a storm or system of wind that rotates about the center of flow atmospheric pressure that causes severe effect to livestock and humans. What is meant by the cyclone? And what are the effects of cyclones? It causes a major damage, depends upon the intensity of the cyclone. Damage to human life, roads, transport, buildings, communication, transmission lines, livestock and canals. And it also causes the shortage of food and water at the time of cyclone. It affects an effective cyclone causes waterborne diseases due to the interaction of the unwanted contaminated waters into the land sources. Many people are homeless due to cyclone. People suffers from diseases due to contamination of water. People suffers from stress due to loss of their belongings and houses. What are all the effective health effective of cyclone? Earthquakes. An earthquake is a sudden vibration caused on the earth surface due to the sudden release of tremendous amount of energy stored in the rocks under the earth crust, and these are the important disaster management of the